One really good thing about Gen 2 is that instead of swapping items based on position, you just drag them up higher on the list. It makes things a little better to deal with, but I mean, you kind of just wish there was an actual sort function that was better. But anyway, hey everyone, this is Tappers here again, and welcome back to the Pokemon Crystal Let's Play. Last time we beat Faulkner, we got down to Route 32, and we're about to enter the Union Cave, which will take us to Azalea Town for our next gym. But we have some trainers to deal with, and this guy sees our badge, so we must be good, and he wants his revenge for his master falling. So this is where the trainers start to get maybe a little bit tougher, but being Johto or Gen 2, the level curve isn't particularly the best. And by that, this is probably one of the criticisms with Gen 2 or the Johto games, is that the level curve is kind of all over the place. Like, you'll get to an area that's got like a level 15 gym leader, and then you face like level 6 Pokemon at most. Or like when you get close to the champion, you get maybe like level 30 Pokemon, but I don't know. Nice miss. I really should be using Bite first, just to get the flinch and avoid damage, but I don't think it matters too much here. Oh, he has a Sparrow. Don't think he's going to outspeed a level 10 Rush, so that's fine. I'm not going to level up Rush too much because the next gym should not pose too much of a threat. I don't think he had anything to say. Train at the gym in Violet City. Oh, so it's just word of mouth. So anyway, Union Cave. Now, Union Cave is kind of one of these interesting dungeons, kind of like Dark Cave. I mean, maybe interesting isn't quite the word for it, but the noteworthy thing is there's a lot you can do here later, or at least some branching paths, but we can't go there right now because we're kind of blocked off. We can also avoid trainers, but I just prefer to go around and talk to them so that I don't have to worry about wasted frames because they have to go up to you and talk. But we have our first taste of a hiker, and these guys specialize in rock and ground types, like an Onix. We could trade for an Onix, but we can also find one here in the wild. These guys have incredibly high physical defense, so if you have a fire type starter and no water, you might be in for the long haul. But if you have a water or a grass type, they drop like a rock. Pun absolutely intended. Also, trainers, you can't get phone numbers inside caves. At least, I don't believe you can. I was counting on buying Slowpoke Tail. Yeah, we're going to find out more about those in a bit. Oh. So you might also be wondering what other Pokemon we can find here. Well, Geodudes are still here. Not going to worry about the wild ones because, yeah. I think you can find Sandshrew here, because Sandshrew and Ikens are exclusives for both Gold and Silver. I don't remember which one was which. I want to say Sandshrew was Gold and what's it called was Silver? Ikens was Silver, because I had that version. Admittedly, I don't remember all the details, but yeah. Actually, thinking about it, I really should just use top. Oh, we got Reflect. Very good defensive move for your whole party. It increases the defense while this is active. So it protects Wait, why does it say it was mine? I wonder if it was just a translation error? I'm not sure. Let's bring Taj. I think Mudslap will do decent damage as long as it doesn't use Defense Curl. See how much it does. Half is okay. This is probably a good time to get Taj some experience because he's not going to be doing anything to the next gym. At least, I don't think he is. Oh yeah, as you saw, the Reflect ended, so it actually affects your whole party, not just the one that uses it. So if you're in later games, like if you're doing a double battle or a triple battle, it becomes a really good move. Or if you know like who you're fighting, it's especially good. And there's another move, but it does increases special defense called Light Screen, but that move is a good ways off. Let's put Taj in front because I think there's some trainers weak to ground moves, like this next wild Pokemon probably. Definitely. Except it's a Zubat and I can't hit it. And we have another Great Ball. These are a slightly better Pokeball type that can catch Pokemon, or at least a better success rate. But for now, I'm going to save those for when I really need them. But let's talk to this guy. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about it. I am mad. So I'm going to blow smoke. Or fire. I'm really not sure how, but it's like when I see these guys, they remind me of those fire breathers from Streets of Rage. I think that's what they were. I don't know if they were like called Duncan or Donut or Billy's. Maybe I'm thinking of a Final Fight, but that's besides the point. Coughing, pretty defensive Pokemon, at least physically. Good mixed attacker. I would like to use one, but not quite feeling it. I have a different poison type in mind, probably. It's not as good, but that's fine. Oh, Mudslap only having 10 power points is kind of rough, but what can you do? Actually, having Tackle is kind of rough. If it had something like Pound, which is usually perfect accuracy, I think it's 40 base power? Hell, having Scratch would have been another good move. And got another potion. So I was talking about that this Union Cave has different branching paths. I do... Okay, Val I need in this one. Actually, I don't need him, but... Move. Oh yeah, so I never talked about some of these trainers. This is what you call a spinner. They move around at random. Okay, good. I just want to get past him. Okay, one more. Alright, good. I want to avoid him for the moment because there is a TM, or actually a couple moves. Yeah, this is the TM. TM39. This is what I was kind of looking for, and I didn't think about this until in edit, except not edit, just looking at past footage. Swift is a 60 base power normal type move. It never misses. I'm teaching this to Val because looking at the Pokemon that I will likely be using, some of them will learn Swift naturally, or can. Others can't. Not like I would have thought Swift is a move that could do, or could do, that could be learned by like everybody. But I'm thinking of other normal types. I'm not going to show Swift here because it's just another Zubat. but having a 60 power move like that is pretty useful. Not missing or being affected by accuracy is even better. Actually, you know what? We're going to show it here. So, Swift, we just shoot some stars, and it didn't do quite half, but that is better than a 15 power leech life. And while we will get Bite very soon, okay, by soon I mean in 3 levels, well, thank you, Val. Critical is greatly appreciated. This is, I think, X-Defend. I didn't realize this was the part of the game that starts throwing these X items at you. Again, I personally don't use them unless I'm doing a solo or something. So this will probably give me some good early money, especially since I'm going to probably need money for something when we get to a later city. Oh yeah, and you probably noticed that there's some water in these caves. Later on, when we learn how to ride water, we'll be able to... There we go. That's what I was waiting for. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. I don't know what voice I was going for, but we fight a crazed Pokemon maniac, or a Pokemaniac. Larry! Hey, dude! I don't know why I went with the Larry voice, but a Slowpoke. These things are pretty bulky. They are slow beyond words because of the name's sake. And these are Water Psychic, which is a pretty nice typing in that it can do some really incredible things. I don't believe this thing knows Psychic or I don't think it has Confusion. If it does, I'm bailing. But more than anything, this will give Val a lot of experience if he can get the knockout. Oh, I can't wait for it to get Bite. Even though it is a special move and its special is not as good as its attack, it's still better than Leech Life. Like, maybe in later gens, Leech Life is probably better than Bite, if the power is at least higher, or at least high enough to go with the better base physical, but I somehow doubt that. That was worth it. Ugh, my poor Pokemon! 600 Pokebucks is pretty nice. Every Friday, you can hear Pokemon roars from deep inside the cave. That is a hint that if you come here on a Friday, you have to have Surf. Spoiler, Surf is the move you need in order to cross water. I know, it's a big revelation. Once you learn that, you'll be able to find a really cool water Pokemon, a water ice type. And if you want to use that, it's pretty nice, but we won't be seeing that until later, if I can, like, time the days correctly. Oh yeah, that's Defense Curl. I don't think it used it earlier, but it's fine. Val gets to level 11. Do I want to use Rush? I think... Well, he's only level 10, so I think that's fine. I think there's an item here. That's one more Fire Breather. Now, I did mention that you can find a Pokemon here deep in the lair on Friday, but there's also a path that takes you somewhere else. You remember seeing water in the Ruins Alph? Well, if you have Surf and I think another move, you can learn... No, you can find some really exotic, rare Pokemon, which are really cool, but are kind of held back in this game. Maybe in the Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes they're better, but... Vulpix! Another one of my favorite fire types. maybe not my most favorite, but I really like Vulpix, but unfortunately, kinda impossible to use in this game unless... Well, no, it is impossible. You have to trade for it. Otherwise, you'd have to settle with... What was it? It's either gold or silver that it's an exclusive in. Maybe we'll see Vulpix down the road. Who knows? Oh, I got a text. But yeah, Vulpix and eventually Ninetales, kind of up there as far as one of my favorite Fire-type Pokemons. Flash! You're burning up. I made a really bad joke. Don't worry about it. Finally got through that cave. Much bigger, tired from the whole thing, came outside. Yeah, fortunately, this isn't not Dark Cave, Rock Tunnel in the original games, because that place... I try not to think about that place. And let's put Tetra here, because Tetra is not going to be fighting this gym. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to heal first, and then I'm going to go back and fight him. Oh, who are you? It's unsafe to go there alone, so I'm just standing guard. Hey, I'm good as a Samaritan, aren't I? Yeah, you can't judge a book by a cover. Locals believe Slowpoke's yawn, summons rain, ended a drought 400 years ago. I didn't remember that lore, but anyway. Welcome to Azalea Town, where people and Pokemon live in happy harmony. It's a pretty quaint place, and definitely kind of one of those towns you can just relax in. Until you fight gym battles, and then it gets all chaotic. But, no, seriously, there is a lot more to this. But, oh, there's two of you. A few of you. Do your Pokemon know HM moves? Those moves can be used even if your Pokemon have fainted. Yeah, because, with certain moves, if they fainted, you'd probably be dead, or worse. You'd be in a coma. You know about apricorns, crack one open, special device, you can catch Pokemon with apricorns. Everybody uses them. It's old technology, or something. Cut through Azalea, you'll be in Ilex Forest. The Charcoal Man can cut down trees. Ooh, that's neat to know. Old maneuverability. It's tough. Fruit-bearing tree. Ooh, white apricorn. These things are not useful by themselves. You need to get them made. Not gonna do it yet. What do you have to say? Bump, bump, bump. That sounds so weird. Did you come to get Kurt to make some balls? A lot of people do just that. Oh, okay. Ah, there's the charcoal guy. Let's learn how to cut down trees. And it's a Farfetch'd. I'll talk about that Pokemon later. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they playing somewhere? Well, if they are playing somewhere, you should be a lot more patient for them to come back. Do the namesake. Disappeared from the town. Forest Protector may be angry with us. Bad omen. Maybe we should stay in. Yeah, so there's some history with this Ilex Forest. Did I talk to you? Unfortunately, oh yeah, disappeared from town, tails being sold somewhere. Yeah, so you remember the Slowpoke Tails that were being talked about? Well, it's starting to come to a head now. But, hey, that shouldn't be our concern. Let's just go to the gym. Bugsy, the walking bug Pokemon encyclopedia. Huh? What's going on? Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Yes, I'm glad you told us about railroads and flags. I would go further into that topic, but I don't know what else to say. But while we are here, let's go ahead and face this guy, because he can be relatively important in some form. This is Hiker Anthony, I believe. Yeah. Wait, you only have 2 Pokemon? I thought you had another. I think in the originals he had 4 Pokemon, because they were like all Geodude except one other Pokemon we haven't seen yet. But I'm gonna wait and just in case he has something different. But yeah, those Razor Leaves just split through rock. Level 13, getting ever closer. Yes, he has a Machop, and it has a really cool cry. Machop is a... I kind of like this line. It's not used very often from what I see, but it's really powerful. It's bulky in some forms. I think its special is actually better than its physical as far as defenses. It's not very fast, but that's okay. Also, Low Kick is a fighting move that I don't think this was a normal originally, but the fact that it's doing 3 damage at the same level, plus Low Kick is... I don't know if this is the first game where it goes off of... what is it? The weight of a Pokemon? But Zubats are definitely not heavy. I can say that much. Like, if it faces an Onix, it crumbles. Like, almost a guarantee... Wait, did I use... Wow, I'm stupid. I wasn't using Swift. For some really odd reason. But, okay. Yeah, so if we defeat Hiker Anthony, we can actually get his phone number, and he will tell us about Dunsparce at some point. But we're not really worried about that right now, at least for a good while. Oh yeah, I didn't show off the market. So the market here, I think, has only like a couple new things. Yeah, the custom balls. We will talk about custom balls in a bit. But Kurt might be better sometimes. Yeah, you can do those for free, but you can only... Well, I'll wait. There's a Charcoal. Charcoal boosts fire moves, and you might be thinking, well, maybe we should save up for it. There's a reason why I'm not going to buy that, and it will be relevant a lot later. Flower Mail, it's just mail in case you want to send it via trade. There's no other reason to use it or obtain it. Buy one more potion. Actually, I'm going to sell off those X items. Yeah, 475 is not bad. But 250? Really? Weird. I don't... Oh, apricorns you can sell, but I'm not going to do that. It's not worth selling those. But, alright, so we're here, I think... Do I want to... I'm not going to heal yet. I will, however... Actually, no. Do I want Val? I want somebody. I'm not going to worry about Tetra right now since I'm not going to be facing anything too difficult, but actually let's go to Elix Forest first. We're going to show kind of like what this place is like. Actually, no, wait, I just realized we will be going here later, but I might actually just fight a few wild Pokemon just to get myself ready for the gym eventually, but there is another place we're going to be heading. Just not quite yet. However, we do find a Weedle. These Pokemon evolve all the way to a Beedrill, and Beedrill becomes a lot better later on in the series when Mega Evolutions are in play. But for right now, they're just kind of, they hit hard, they have okay defenses, they're okay on speed, and wow, that did a lot of damage, actually. I'm so glad I gave it Swift. The only reason I'm going through here is because there might be some items in this part, and I can at least get Val a lot closer to being very useful. Once he evolves, he becomes pretty good. But that's not the only thing. He has another evolution in this game, and it's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, so I didn't talk about Elex Forest. There are a decent number of wild Pokemon here. Weedles are not the only thing. We haven't seen others yet. I think you could find Caterpies here, potentially Spinarak, which is a Pokemon I haven't talked about. And there's also a Paris, which is a Gen 1 Pokemon. Paris is kind of cool. Well, I'll talk about that if I find them. Huh. Okay, there was nothing here. Oh, no, wait, there's probably a reason for that. Oh, so there's also Metapods. Metapods in the wild do nothing but harden, as you'll see. In some forms of solo runs, you kind of have to grind off of these, especially if you're a Magikarp or something that doesn't have an attacking move. It's painful. Also realized Swift was kind of getting low on power points, but I've almost got a level. Joey, what do you want? You called me for nothing last time. To better, promise things are different. Yeah, I will totally give you a shout when you do nothing. Oh, he learns Bite level 12. Never mind, I thought it was level 13. But yeah, Val becomes pretty good now. What do I want? I think I want Taj at this point. Oh, there we go. That's the item I was looking for. It's probably just a antidote or... Oh! Right, there's Kakunas in this place. Yeah. Even with as weak as Ember is, it's still gonna do a lot of damage to a Kakuna. Oh, it's a Revive. These are pretty handy, although I might not be using them in battle. Because... I don't know, just to be a little more interesting than what I usually am. Because normally I would just sometimes spam items in battle, but here I'm probably not going to do that. This would be a perfect place to use repels, but instead of actually leaving, we just are going to fight more. Did the time of day change? Because I'm fighting only them for the last half dozen battles. It's kind of weird. Alright, we're finally out of the forest, at least for now. Next time I will be doing some, what's it called? Can't think of the word. Editing, but not gonna worry about that. Slowpoke are gone. Where are they taken away by bad people? Well, we're about to find out. Who are you? Chris, eh? You want me to make some balls? There's so many memes out there. Sorry, but I'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. And now we get to hear about it. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have been disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well cutting off Slowpoke Tails for sale. I'm gonna give him less than paid. And he just runs off. Aw. Poor girl. But yeah, Kurt's house is actually pretty big, and he's also pretty cool, I think, in the anime episode he's in, although I only seen like a slight portrait of him. Oh, no, wait, I need to heal real quick, so I will cut and actually start a new segment, potentially, although maybe not a different introduction, so I'll see you in a moment.